Well, hey guys, welcome back to Wasting Time in the Woods. Today is vanity project day for Rosie. We've owned her for about 2 years now, and in that 2 years, well, she's given up quite a bit of her pride. That's my fault. You see, well, I just tend to let the tree branches drag along the side of her when we're on the trail, and I don't clean her insides out very often. And I wheel her without washing her, well, all the time. So today I thought that I would try and make amends here, take care of the old girl. We're gonna put a new grill in from Garage Alpha, a new TRD style grill to freshen up her look. We're going to do a headlight restoration kit, and we're gonna try and polish out some of those tree branch scratches while we're at it. But first, we gotta get it cleaned up. We were on the trail yesterday and, well, she's a mess. So let's get to work. All right, well, my 2-year-old coupon got me kind of a basic wash, but man, they did a pretty good job. This is about the cleanest it's been in a while. So I'm glad I didn't do that. But now we got a bunch of real work to do. We gotta polish and flip the grill and fix the headlights. So let's get to work. So why polish? I'm just gonna create more of these the next time I'm out. Well, by polishing the clear coat smooth again, it should help to keep all of the trail dirt and road contaminants from sticking to the paint. When dirt sticks to the clear coat, you get this. I don't really like that. I decided to tackle the left rear door panel first so that we could have a nice comparison to the rear quarter panel on that side, which is in pretty bad shape. I generally use Meguiar's products because I like the results. Also, this one smells like big red gum, which is nice. Polishing is easy. You just put a little on the pad and work your way around the body panel in a uniform pattern. Do that until your shoulder says, "I'm too old for this shirt." Wipe off the excess with a microfiber cloth and bask in the glory of your luxuriously lustrous clear coat. All right, well, that turned out freaking amazing after just one application. That took about 10 minutes for that door panel, maybe 5 minutes actually. I'm gonna do it one more time and see if it really cleans it up. Wow, I should have bought a buffer like forever ago. That was 20 bucks. One more quick pass with the polish and here's the results. All right guys, well, Garage Alpha hooked me up with several things. They hooked me up with the TRD style grill here and the Lexus insert. They also sell a Toyota version. But they also sent these really cool, I think they call them Raptor lights or Predator lights. I may skip that this time, just because I'm doing a switch panel install sometime in the future. I've got that sitting on the shelf over there somewhere. Anyways, when I get to the switch panel install, I'll probably do these so that I have some way to hook these up easily. To install the Garage Alpha TRD grill, the first thing you need to do is flip it over and install the nameplate. The nameplate has 4 tabs that attach to the grill with 4 provided screws. Next, we need to remove the upper radiator support seal, which is that plastic thing you always set your sandwich on when you're airing up. It's held in by 13 little button clips. Most of these you just push down on the centerpiece, which causes them to release, and then you can just lift up and they come out. So the front two on mine were a little different. They don't push down. You have to actually pry them up, but I think it's because I replaced these with aftermarket. I think I already broke these once. Once the clips are out, just lift the plastic panel off and set it aside. To get the grill out, we'll need to unscrew the 4 10mm bolts connected to the grill and the 2 center support brackets. The bottom is held in with tabs to the bumper cover, which release with a little gentle persuasion. Goes. All right, not too bad. So there's these little plastic clips. Oh look, I managed to save them all. None broken. Little plastic clips here that snap into these bumper moldings right here. Do a little test fit here first, actually. we are going to need to get this weather stripping switched over to this, and these two supports switched over to this, and that's all I think we need. Taking the weather stripping off comes first. To access, little screws under here. This weather stripping fits on, I don't know if you can see that super well. Let me see if I can, a little brighter here. The, right there's these little, don't want to rip them, little holes that go over these little up and down, just these little clips. The weather stripping is held in by small triangle-shaped clips through the grill. I used a pair of needle nose pliers to gently squeeze them together and then push them through with my thumb. Okay, so that's gonna move over to the new one. Next, we need to transfer the two radiator support brackets over, which are fastened to the grill with a single screw each. The brackets need a slight modification to fit into the new grill. You'll need to snip off the very end of the bracket where it has a radius, not the square end. First, I tried a pair of 40-year-old dikes that my grandfather gave me. Nope, not even close. Well, maybe this weird laminate cutter will work. No, that's not working either. All right, time to bring out the big guns. Harbor Freight Bargain Bin 10 snips. After you've snipped it, you can secure the bracket into the new grill and transfer the weather stripping over. Screw back in. Very carefully. Yeah, it should be easy. Last one of the grill screws. That worked. Alright guys, well, while I have the grill out, I figured it'd be the perfect time to do the headlight restoration, so I don't have to worry about hitting the grill. So I have masked off the headlights, and I'm gonna try this headlight restoration kit from Meguiar's. This one is their heavy duty pro results. My headlights aren't terrible, but they do have quite a bit of yellow haze towards the top. To use the kit, you start by wet sanding with the 1000 grit pad, then switch to the 3000 grit pad. When your arms get tired, find someone you can boss around to take over. Up and down, up and down. They give you this really cool sample-sized Big Bird toupee that attaches to your drill for the final polish. The last step is to apply a ceramic coating. You've got these headlights looking real nice now. That worked fabulously, fabulously. That's the best $25 I've spent on a detailing product in I don't know how long. Anyways, let's get this grill in. All we have to do is pop it back in, I think, and put the 4 bolts back in, and we're ready to rock. Shorter screws without the Phillips head go on the outside. The manual calls for like 8 foot-pounds on these. I don't have an 8 foot-pounds torque wrench, so I'm going with kind of tight. Finally, reinstall the radiator sandwich support board and you're all set. Yeah, we're almost done with this. Okay, so we got the grill installed. The only thing I don't love is the alignment. It kind of feels like it sticks out a little tiny bit too far. Like maybe a couple millimeters. Like if it was, I don't know, there's just, like it's gonna collect a little bit of dust right there, but I don't know. What do you think, baby?
I don't really like it.
You don't like it? Is it too boyish?
Nah.
Why don't you like it?
It's too boyish.
It's too masculine?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not pretty enough?
Yes. If it was pretty, it would probably have a beat up tire, a scratch on it, and 2 chicken pops.
I think it looks pretty good. We're gonna run it for a while. Here's a shot of it at night because, well, everything's sexier with less light. Okay, so the last thing we've got to do is replace these window belt moldings with the ones that Alpha Garage sent us off of a Land Cruiser product. The problem is that the factory service manual shows that you have to essentially disassemble the entire inside of the door, including taking the window out. So I mean, the instructions sounds like one way to do it, but I think that I'm gonna try it a different way.
Daddy.
Yeah, baby?
When you don't follow instructions, a lot of times you mess it up.
She may be right, but we gotta wrap up this video, so I'm gonna use the pry bar. Just kind of work it. So I bent it a little bit, but I actually kept the clips intact somehow. So this is like totally reusable. I just have to bend that back into shape. Wow, I'm actually quite surprised. Okay, so what really helped on the backside was looking at the new part, just kind of checking where the clips are so we can align it. This front one doesn't even have a clip. It has one rear clip, and then the rest just kind of snaps on, so we'll just start working it from back here and see what happens. There we go. So if you lift it up and then twist it, it snaps on like this, so you want to snap it off like that. Once you get the clip open, oh, look at that, and then it just pulls right out. There's a little piece of foam tape in there. Just pulls right out of there. So, and this one is actually in
Your
good shape.
present have arrived.
Thank you, dear. All right, and the new one just has same clips. If you can see those, but they are, you just kind of slide them down in there. See what happens. Oh, and this stuff looks, oh my gosh, this looks so much better than Plastidip, this nice clean plastic. It's cool. Oh my god, that was so easy. Installed. Well, alright guys, there you go. She's at least as pretty as the day I got her now. She's got her headlights all shined up, and we got a new grill on, fancy TRD style, and well, I'll be honest, I only buffed and polished the one door panel. But eventually, we'll get the rest of the tree branch scratches off of her. So anyways, yeah, I think it looks great. I want to thank Garage Alpha for sponsoring this episode, and we'll see you next time.